there's a new personal transportation system in town. It's hands-free, ass-free, and multiple cool guys have been spotted with it. They call them hoverboards, and it's true. It really hovers above the ground by sitting on its two wheels. A lot of different companies are shipping these out, so be cautious and take your time to make sure you're receiving the correct product. Inside, you'll find basic packaging around a ready-to-go board, which weighs 20 pounds but is literally as thin as a razor or small feather. Its body has a hinge in the middle, separating the device into two halves. I had wanted to order one with the two sides having different colors, one being light, the other dark. But customer service wasn't interested in my thoughts on the duality of man.
The other side would represent the capacity for evil within all humans.
The segmented pads on top interface with your feet in a system based on natural body language. When you see something you like, your toes curl in excitement. The pads read this data and progress you toward your subject. On the other hand, if you shift your footing unevenly, striking what would, on foot, be a quietly squeamish pose, the device will turn you away from the problem area. Finally, if you witness something startling, the gentle backward lean from your fainting will reverse away from the threat. Anyone can ride, but your first time you might need some tips not to wobble. Really, it's simple enough. First, place your dominant foot firmly on. Next, have your brother hold your hand. Then, have another one of your brothers support your bottom as you step on completely. Once you get it down, it's all very smooth sailing. I had to say, it really puts the ocean in the potion. To be clear about what I mean, the board is not aquatic, it just rides well. Well enough, in fact, to be legitimate transportation. Yes, it's less powerful than a car, but it's more powerful than small vehicles like canes, and I started using it to commute into town. The board can deal with most environmental bumps like twigs and cracks, as well as things I dropped in front of it myself, like chips and candy. As for maneuvering, it has a 0-degree turn radius, allowing for immediate full circles, and the centripetal force from a spin of this sort helps to eject unwanted items from your person. And it has a top speed of 10 miles per hour, which is not nearly as fast as the neighborhood dog that chases it. The battery life is extremely generous and lasts for hours even at high speeds. This is a major weak spot, as it allows you to wander up to 10 miles away from your starting point on a single charge. Even if you remember to turn around halfway, the compact rubber tires don't leave a clear enough trail to follow back. If you do get home, the low board can get caught in thresholds, leaving your doorway vulnerable.
No.
And even after a day, the plastic surface will have collected scuffs and claw marks that are blatant to the eye, at least if you have an excellent glasses prescription. Aesthetics aside though, it's always ready for use, as its total recharge time is just under 3 hours, matching an honest worker's sleep cycle. The board's utility had me excited to really push its possible applications. First up, is it a sport? Yes. I had success even at my first session at the park, easily dodging every obstacle. Is it a revolution in healthcare? Yes. There are over 12 Americans who can't walk but can stand perfectly balanced for some reason, and this tech is transforming their lives. Is it a step stool? No. But it can be used to reach things. Is it a new delivery system? No. Any poorly packaged box will have the uneven weight necessary to make the device move, but it immediately returns to sender. Is it a pet? Sure. There are pets that it's normal to be on top of, and it does chirp when you scratch it right. Basically, it's a pleasant enough pet if you have no other options. Finally, is it a board? Like the non-hover kind? No. Even a modest 2-bedroom constructed of these would have exorbitant materials costs. After a few days, taking the board in and out regularly had introduced dirt trails and persistent pests into my home, but it genuinely started to fit into my daily schedule, and I came to expect it to get me around and help me to run simple errands. All in all, I have to grant the hoverboard a score of 10 out of 10 for getting me attention in public. Try one out, and make sure to share your rating of the hoverboard in the comments section of your own Facebook or something, because I don't want people to confuse your opinion with mine.